So here we are at Ludham Bridge. It's about 20 past 2 now. I actually managed to get some GoPro footage. It's not even a GoPro. What am I talking about? I wish. Action camera footage. Coming through the bridge this time because I've remembered to press record. Unlike the other 2 times. So yeah, the mooring was painless, easy, no problems whatsoever. Looks like I've got some company tonight in the form of a couple of ducks. So I'm going to go for a walk. I'm not going to take the microphone with me though, so I apologise now. I don't want to just be laden down with weight, with cables and stuff like that. I'm going to pop to the shop, get an ice cream I think, because that's just how I roll. So yeah, I'll show you where I end up. As you can see, that's just the top of the river out there. That's about as close as we get on this stretch of the walk, unfortunately. Sorry, I've not got the microphone with me. I'm conscious that the wind will be making a dreadful noise for you guys, but sorry. So I had my ice cream, but this time I did not have it in a tub like before. My last trip when I walked along here, I actually went for, they call it a 99, but it's not even a 99 no more, is it? But they still call it a 99. But it was a £1.90, 99 with a flake. And it very much did fill a hole, which is good. So we are going to traipse down to the Abbey, because it's the only time I actually ever visit it, is if I walk there rather than mooring up at the front. Still a lovely day, there's a gentle breeze as you can see on the reeds. We really do take this country for granted, people, don't we? Yes, it is nice to go abroad and get the really hot weather, but you can't beat a holiday at home. That's my opinion. Obviously yours might be different, and that's absolutely fine. One day I will go abroad again, but not for the foreseeable. This time when I walk back from the Abbey, I'm going to come back this way rather than the way I went last time, because I think that way was longer, because you're sort of like going out further to come back on yourself, and it seems a bit pointless really. You can just see the Abbey. Well, you could actually. There it is between the trees, just over there. Well, it's not the Abbey, is it? It's the old mill inside the gatehouse, but it's that location. So I'm not going to show you the whole walk because you'll fall off to sleep. Again, probably. But yeah, I'll show you some things of interest as I go along. I know Russell did this walk one afternoon on one of his adventures. He went away with the family for a week. They went to the Dog Inn pub and ended up coming back this way, I believe. So if you've not seen that video, get onto it. I think it says adventure 9 or 10, I'm not sure which one, possibly 9. I've lost track, Russell, how many you've done, to be honest. Got to clear a view of the river there. It's very, very quiet. Just nothing like it, is there? Walking along a country path next to a river and hearing the sound of a boat go by. I can't think of anything more relaxing than that, if I'm honest. I expect there'll be some sad person out there that's probably got it as a ringtone, a boat engine on their phones. Now there's a thought, maybe I'll be that sad person. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. So we're a bit closer now. That's the junction with the Bure and the Ant. And there's the Abbey. Like I said the other day on another section, it's not until you're off the boat and onto the riverbank that the river looks different. Different perspective. It's great. So is some of these reeds. They're taller than, well, they're taller than most people. So they're taller than me, but that's not difficult. So I think the plan will be, we'll get to the moorings along here. From memory, I think there's a bench there. So we'll have a little sit on the bench, watch the world go by, have a look round the ruins. I heard someone following me, but it must be me. Yeah, as I was saying, we'll have a look around the ruins, have a walk over to the cross, and then we'll head back and chill for a bit. So I think this bench pretty much sums up Norfolk Broads for everybody. I can certainly relate to that. But we're going to head off towards the actual abbey now itself. I'm not going to stay here till you've all read that, but if you want to pause it, then that's fine. Even if you can see it, it's yeah, so anyway, this path leads onwards and upwards to the abbey. And I'm not sure that's 5 miles an hour either. That engine sounds like it's running flat out. What's the rush, eh? So yeah, sorry about that. Just one of my little knowns. And specifically, you know, they're approaching moored boats as well. If you do insist on doing that speed, at least don't do it when you're around other boats. Do you know what I mean? It's quite inconsiderate. Especially if someone's making a cup of tea or something that's got a kettle on the stove. But more to the point, they shouldn't be doing that speed, full stop. Right, enough of that, rant over. I'm sorry about the wind. It seems to have picked up here actually.
title of the abbot was not suppressed at the Reformation, but continues into the present day. This wonderful site is a place still of prayer and a place where people who are seeking God come to pray and to worship, especially on the first Sunday in August. Monks went beside the river because it was such a naturally spiritual place to be. And one of the things that's so striking is that people still go to St Benets Abbey and have a sense of the presence of God there because they feel it to be a very thin place, a place where the life of the Spirit seems very close to ordinary everyday life. So as time has gone on, people have found St Benet's Abbey to have a new spiritual purpose. It's a place of pilgrimage and not simply on the day of the annual service. It's a place that people want to go to. I do hope that you will find this an inspiring place to be, and one which prompts in you a sense of peace and well-being.
So this is a bench next to the ruins, just across from the cross, and it actually is very clever because it tells you various things about the area. I'm not going to sit here and listen to it all, but we just listened to option 1 there, and that's actually quite a good idea. I've not seen it, I didn't see it last time I came here, but as you can see, just a normal bench with a speaker on it and a few buttons, and then there's the cross. So anyone that hasn't seen that before, come and have a listen. It's quite informative. But yeah, we're going to head over to the cross now. Try not to get accosted by the various cattle. And then we'll go from there. So here we are at the cross. As if you couldn't see that, I don't even know why I needed to tell you. So this is where the altar of the abbey once stood. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be out here at night. Not that I have any plans to, but anyone that's feeling that brave, walk across here. Not only have you got to dodge the cow droppings, which is quite a bit of, but if you were sat here in the dark, in the complete silence, nothing around you, no lights, and you also obviously had these cows wandering around as well, which you wouldn't necessarily be able to see, but you might hear them. That could be very, very eerie. So if you do plan on doing that, please film it, please upload it, and don't forget to take a spare pair of underwear with you. But as you can see, there's various different areas of where the abbey once stood, some more pronounced than others, but where you got the lumps on the land, I should think that's got something to do with the site as well. You can probably just see there's some dips in the landscape, which probably has something to do with the ancient site. Apparently there's a service held here the first Sunday of every August, and I think that's the only one per year. So if this is your sort of thing and want to head down there for the annual service, then get yourself here for the first Sunday in August. to experience that. But it's gone 4 o'clock now, so I'm going to start heading back towards the boat, decide what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm contemplating having a barbecue because I've got one of those disposable ones with me on the side of the path by the boat, but we'll see. If not, I'll just cook on board. So yeah, let's start heading back. So yes, I've got a bit of a barbie going on. Preparation area, side of the boat there. A couple of nice juicy burgers from Roy's. I'm in two minds as to whether to put the lamb steaks that I put on there, that I got from Stalham on Tuesday, whether they'll be any good or not. I'll see. I'll give them a smell, see if they smell alright. Might put them on the barbecue as well. Got some burgers, sausages. I mean, clearly I'm not going to eat it all, but yeah. Health and safety, not right next to the boat. We've got a jug of water there in case of any disasters. But yeah, it's a really lovely evening again. No cloud, just a gentle breeze, blue sky. So yeah, it's lovely here. I think there's only about 6 or 7 boats more along here tonight. So yeah, it's not exactly busy. Oh no, it isn't. A bit dry. Should be fine to walk on now. I know it says access to moorings, but I want to go and see what's on the moorings that you can pay for more on it as you approach the bridge. That is a very nice boat. That would do me. Bella Vita. Don't they make biscuits? Tell you what though, guys, my legs after that walk to St Benets earlier are like jelly. I'm not the most fit or athletic people you'll ever meet. Although I do tend to try and go on for a walk, out for a walk every weekend if I can, at least once. Yeah, that wind has really dropped right down as well, which is nice. I think we might be in for another chilly night though. Oh, Bertie 2 is out, whatever Bertie 2 is. See, these Elysians are nice. I think it's an Elysian. See, something like that would even do me. I know Barnes have got one of theirs up for sale at the moment. Brinks Aries, I think it is. I think it's about 19,995, which is probably 19,995 more than what I've got. It's not just buying a boat, is it? Finding somewhere to moor it, maintaining it, paying the Broads Authority tolls. All adds up. Insurance, diesel, pump outs. So we've got a moonraker on the end here, and that's it. Bye.